Hi guys, Lawrence Kenyon-Slade, Ray White Manukau. You're joining me for the live weekly market update report for PAPATOETOE, Manukau and surrounding suburbs. This week's been really busy. We sold 14 out of the 18 properties at auction, so around about a 78% success rate. So fantastic results for our AT Realty Ray White team. Overall, we've had about 40 missed out cash buyers that have missed out and are still looking to buy. So what are we talking about today? The top results, a bit of open home information, and we're going to talk about a recent sale that I've just completed and a bit about the government interest rates. So the top results we've had this week, 4 McDivitt Street, Manurewa. Now this property was on 675 square meters of land. It was a 3-bedroom weatherboard, pretty average condition, and we sold that for just over $750,000, which was about $60,000 over the reserve of what the owner wanted to get. So very good result there. And also we sold at auction 8 bar 33 Hutton Street, Otahu. This was a 2-bedroom unit. It was basically a flat, pretty average condition, had a modern kitchen. We sold it just under $400,000. That was Monica Maynard, and that was around over $60,000 over what the owner expected on the day. So 2 results, those are the top 2, breaking past $50,000 to $60,000 over reserves. So fantastic results over there. Touching on to a bit of open home information. So I'm working a listing in 6 Dennis Road, PAPATOETOE with Lavani Lamon, and we've had around 20 buyer inspections through this 2.5 week period right now. Today we've had also a really busy day. I think we've had about 5 new inspections. Now the 6 Dennis, it's a 3-bedroom brick property, very tidy condition. It's just off Great South Road, so really great location to the main highway, as also central PAPATOETOE. So what we've seen is that with these good, well-presented properties, up to 20 inspections of buyer groups going through, so which is really good to see. The auction is coming up on the 1st of November, so that's going to be exciting to see where that ends in the current market. Moving on to what I've sold recently. So I sold a property at 155 Kawakawa Bay Coast Road, and we sold this with Jay Singh from the Manurewa office of Ray White. Now, a bit of an interesting story of how we picked this up. So I met a vendor who lives in PAPATOETOE, an elderly gentleman, aged around over his 90s, and he decided he needed some doors to be sold He needed some doors to be sold. He had about 18 random doors in his house, and he tried to sell them before, hadn't succeeded. So I came through and I said, look, let me give it a shot. I invested $20 into Trade Me, got about 1,000 views, and got it sold within a week. So he was like over the moon. He was so happy, and so he was much more warmed up. He was like, right, well, this person, he can sell some doors on Trade Me now. Now he can potentially sell my batch. So we said, look, let's give it a shot. Where the market is really good in that area. We have a lot of leftover buyers. So what we did is we ran through an off-market period for about a week, got some interest, got some offers, and then after that, the vendor said, look, let's try on market. We invested some money, and within a week, we got 7 more offers on that property, and we sold it within 1 week. So the vendor got over about $170,000 over what he was expecting. Now this property, it was 155 Kawakawa Bay. It was 900 squares of land, quite a steep slope, and it had a 1-bedroom consented property on it. So a bit of a massive renovation project or a build. You can check out the information on the website. So overall, that was a really fantastic result. We've had a positive review from him. So hopefully we get another potential lead or person that comes from that. And yeah, so that was a really good story. Selling his doors on Trade Me, and then now selling his batch. Lastly, the government interest rate rise. So we've had about a 0.5% last week, and every time it goes up 0.5, we see about a 5% drop in buyer spending capacity. Now, ANZ are predicting a 0.75% increase before this year ends, as well as another 0.75 next year. And what this means is there's going to be higher interest rates and buyers are just going to have less and less and less money to spend on property. So we are likely going to see more deflation in the pricing for properties. So right now, the price we're getting today is going to be probably the best we're getting for the next 1, 2, 3 years, potentially, based on history. So over the past 20 years, every time we hit a peak, there's about a 4 to 5 year period of a flat or downturn. And we've hit the peak last year, November, December, and we're probably likely to see another, possibly maybe about a 4 or 3 year period until we actually get back up to those levels. But at the end of the day, we've got lots of buyers. We had 40 missed out this week. If you are going to sell a bit lower, you're also buying a bit lower. So if you're looking for that upsize, those upsized properties actually dropped more in value versus your current one. So it's actually maybe it's better to make the move now before the prices start shooting up again. At the end of the day, if you are looking to sell, we've got lots of leftover buyers. And if you're buying, get in touch because we've got a lot more listings coming to market. It's spring, there's more people selling, and get in touch today. Till next week. Thank you. Bye.